What's up, everybody? Chattown Charlie in the game room. Going to start off with my 2025 SEC predictions. We're just going to go alphabetical order, starting off with Alabama. Alabama went 9-4 last year with losses to Vanderbilt, Oklahoma, Tennessee, and they lost to Michigan in their bowl game. I think it was their Lyle Classic Bowl. They've got a lot of returning starters coming back. Jalen Milroe went on to the NFL. Ty Simpson's been named the starting quarterback, and I think they're going to be a whole lot better this year than they were last year. Will they make the playoffs? Will they make the SEC championship game? We're going to get into their schedule and give you my thoughts and my opinion on it. Alabama opens up the season August the 30th at Florida State. Been a lot of talk this offseason from Florida State, the quarterback, the Boston College transfer. His name's mistaking me right now, but he's talked a lot of stuff about Nick Saban not being there anymore to save him and things of that nature. I think Alabama goes into Florida State, covers the spread, and wins that game. I don't think it's going to be, this is my opinion, I don't think it's going to be even close. And then September the 6th, they start off 1-0. September the 6th, they play ULM at home. We don't need to talk about that. That's a win. They're 2-0. September the 13th, they play Wisconsin at home. I think that's a win. I don't think it's going to be any problem for them. They have a bye week, September the 20th, and then September the 27th, they travel to Athens to play Georgia. Georgia's got a home winning streak going. I can't remember how many games it's at now, but they're hard to beat at home. They haven't lost at home, I think, since I think it was 2019, the South Carolina game. I think it's the last game they lost at home, and then before that, I think it was the 2016 game they lost on the Hail Mary to Tennessee. And then other than that, they've got the streak going from the loss to South Carolina in 2019 till now. They haven't lost at home. The Alabama seems to always have Georgia's number for whatever reason. You know, a lot of people think it was Nick Saban was the reason. Now he's gone. Kalen DeBoer beat him last year. I think that's going to be a really, really, really good game. I mean, Georgia's got the edge because it's at home. But going off previous history, I got Bama winning that game, and they're going to be 4-0. October the 4th, we got Vanderbilt coming to Tuscaloosa. And, you know, Vanderbilt beat them last year up in Nashville. I didn't see that coming. And Diego Pavia, he's been out talking and saying all kinds of stuff. And I don't think Vanderbilt's going to be able to go to Tuscaloosa and win that game. I think they're going to, lack of a better way of putting it, they're going to get their feelings hurt. I don't think that's going to work out too well for them. So that puts Bama at 5-0. Going into October 11th, they have to go to Missouri and play Missouri. Missouri, in my opinion, Eli Drinkwitz has done a good job there, but I don't know. I think sometimes Missouri their record is a lot better than what they actually are. I think sometimes it's schedule related. They play that one year they went, I think, 10-2 or 9-3, and their schedule was one of the easier schedules in the SEC. Not knocking Eli. Eli's done a good job there, but I don't think Alabama's going to have any trouble beating Missouri. Then October 18th is the third Saturday in October. Tennessee has to go up to Tuscaloosa for the Cigar game. Last year, Tennessee got to win in Neyland Stadium, but their offense sputtered. They turned the ball over, I think, 3 times, and Alabama couldn't capitalize on it. Tennessee's defense was stout, and Tennessee's defense is what won that game for them, in my opinion. I think Alabama gets revenge on Tennessee and wins the third Saturday in October, and they get to light up the cigars. October 25th, Alabama goes to South Carolina, William Bryce Stadium. Last year, that game was really, really close in Tuscaloosa. I mean, it was really, really close. I remember watching it. I was at a bait and tackle shop in Langston, Alabama, watching it, and it was really, really, really close. I think South Carolina gets the win at home, and that they give Alabama their first loss. November the 1st, they have a bye week. November the 8th, they play LSU at home. LSU's defense has just been completely terrible, and I just don't know if they can fix that quickly. I think their offense will be good. It usually is. They got Nussmeier coming back. But I'm going to give Alabama the win November the 8th over LSU. November the 15th, they got to play Oklahoma at home. Oklahoma will be a much improved team this year. I really believe that. Last year, their wide receivers were hurt. Their offensive line was hurt. They just had a lot of issues last year. And Brent Venables is going to have to win at Oklahoma, or he's going to be in the unemployment line. I mean, I don't think Oklahoma is going to wait much longer. I do think they'll be much improved. Jackson Arnold transferred out. He's at Auburn now. They've got a transfer quarterback. Oklahoma does. I think Oklahoma will be much improved, but I don't think they're going to beat Alabama. So I got Alabama getting a win there. November 22nd, they play Eastern Illinois. No need in talking about that. I think Alabama win that easily. And then November 29th, the Iron Bowl. It's at Jordan-Hare, and Auburn always plays Alabama tough at Jordan-Hare. They just always do. That's always a good game when it's at Jordan-Hare. When it's in Tuscaloosa, not so much. It's usually Alabama plays a whole lot better and beats them by more at Tuscaloosa. But at Jordan-Hare, it seems to be more competitive, and Auburn always gives them their best shot. I've got Alabama losing the Iron Bowl and Auburn getting a big win, and I got Alabama finishing the season at 10-2. Will that get them into the SEC championship? It depends a lot on what Georgia's record ends up being, and Texas. I think that's your three top SEC teams this year. But I do think they make the playoffs, whether they get into the SEC championship or not. So I've got Alabama at 10-2 with losses to Auburn in the Iron Bowl and losses to South Carolina at South Carolina, and winning everything else and finishing the season 10-2 and getting a close win in Athens against Georgia. I think it'll be a very, very close game. I do think they'll win, but I think it'll be a very, very close game. But y'all let me know what you think. I got 10-2. That's just my opinion. They do make the playoffs. I don't know about the SEC championship. We'll have to see how the rest of the SEC plays out. But y'all like and subscribe, and definitely if you think I'm crazy, you can put that in the comment section. If you agree with me and think I'm make some good points and I'm on the right track, you can put that in there too. And make sure you share this video out. Tell your friends about it. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the start of football season. Hope y'all have a great day, and y'all be on the lookout for more prediction videos. Thank y'all. Chat Town Charlie, signing out.